Hello. Well, let's do a quick review. This is not a candy reviewing channel, but how about another candy review anyway? So this is Botan rice candy, a product of Japan, including glucose syrup, which is a blend of cornstarch and water, sugar, sweet rice, water, lemon flavor, orange flavor, and some FD&C Red number 40, aka Allura Red AC, which I prefer that name a lot more. Allura Red AC, imported from a Los Angeles firm. So I've never tried it. This is going to be an exciting adventure into rice candy flavor. I guess I like the box. It says there's a free children's sticker inside. And I have had a peek at the sticker. So it's kind of Spartan in a way. That's not correct at all. I mean, it's kind of old-fashioned, maybe, is what I meant with this design. And it's a crazy bit of a mashup because you have this youth with what looks like a traditional instrument and traditional garb and a headdress beside this iconic race car. And on the back we've got an unusual little design, also juxtaposed with an elephant and a kitty cat. So it's pretty interesting. This aesthetic doesn't particularly appeal to me. So I'm hoping that, like some other products with packaging that I don't find to be too amazing, that the contents are going to blow me away. So let's see. Here's the sticker. There's some yellowing on the back, so it doesn't have that westernized, bleached appearance to the back of the sticker. This is a real off-white, unaged look, and I got a tiger. He's playing football, and looks like he's number 25 or maybe 75. I'm not sure if professional football jerseys go up as high as 75 though, so I'm thinking it's 25. And the colors look pretty vibrant. There's some lines. There's some lines of from the manufacturing, vertical lines through the sticker. They almost look like it almost looks like. Seems like it may have been scored, but when you look at it flat on, it doesn't really take away from the beauty of the sticker. It's great. I have another new sticker on one of the cards I keep in my wallet, and this might find its way onto some other little thing that I keep in my wallet. It's just a way to give a little bit of joy to mundane types of experiences. And I do like professional football. I'm a Steelers fan. From my time living in Pittsburgh. I lived there for about 6 months, approximately. Had a pretty good time, lots of worthwhile experiences from the late summer into the depths of winter. And the year that happened was 2007. Okay. I was actually visiting Pittsburgh when they won one of their Super Bowls. So we did drove into town, and it was like a ghost town. The streets were all completely abandoned. Everybody was just in the bars and in the different establishments watching the game and drinking, and afterwards all hell broke loose. But enough about professional football. This is some rice candy. That's what we're going to be enjoying right now. I kind of wish I had have gotten a kitty cat sticker, but this is pretty nice. Well, they're all the same, so let's see. These are strangely shaped chunks, almost like it's rock candy that's been broken and just like haphazardly broken, and they all have a little bit of a kind of a rocky look. So I'm going to go with this one. This has the least amount of white speckling. I think that the white, well, I better do one that's kind of like the average looking one. Guess we'll just go with this one, I guess. Okay, the packaging is clear plastic. I do like this much more than I believe that I like the outer packaging, with its clashing peach tone, peach orange. There's got to be a name for a strong peach orange tone. If only I could think about it for a moment. Let's see. So the candy doesn't seem as if it matches the box, and I prefer this clean look of clear plastic with some red stripes, some flashes of red color, little slashes. So inside the plastic I've found another little bit of plastic, or this may be rice paper. Okay, here we go. Alright, so this is important, and they have not put this in a very clear place. You see, when you open the box, it says, each candy has an edible inner wrapper that melts in your mouth. This is not made clear at all on the outside of the packaging, and it should be, because that's an appealing selling point. So I don't really think that I can justify taking the wrapping off and eating the two things separately, as it was meant to be enjoyed by eating the edible inner wrapper. So, but to evaluate it correctly, let's have a good look. It's a moon rock look. The color is pretty awesome. It's like a pink. It's an off pink. It's like almost like a peachy pink. There's something about this company in like orangish, peachy, pinkish colors. And so here was the other little bit. And it says JFC, which is the importer. Botan Emmy. So, alright, well, they've gotten their hands on it, and they've done some manipulation of the final product. So I do really want to, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to eat a piece of the wrapper that melts in your mouth first. This is a very scientific evaluation, so here we go. It's terrible. It's awful. It's like a communion cracker. And it didn't even fully dissolve. Now it's just a gummy, well, not even gummy, it's just a gunky little mess. It's like tissue paper. It feels like tissue paper on my palate. But let's dive right in, I guess. Color's great. And then you know how when you find rock candy that's been just sort of just bashed apart, it does have the appearance of that sugary breakage. Kind of hard to tell maybe with the light. I'm maybe we'll enjoy another one after this, maybe not, but it does have like the smashed, bashed sugar look. Alright, let's go. Oh, well, whoa. Okay. I like that communion. Oh my goodness. Wow. I like that communion cracker flavor that hit my palate at first. It was straight like wheat or something, soy or something. No, it tasted like a flat, kind of a bleached flour cracker round, just no other flavor. And slowly, the flavor has presented itself, and it's gone through a bit of a change. I should have evaluated it a little more instead of just being awestruck. First of all, it's chewy, and I had no clue it was going to be chewy. I thought it was a hard candy. I didn't really squeeze one, but they are soft to the touch. But they look so much like rock candy, I thought they were going to be solid. And what happened was kind of spectacular. Alright. The very stark kind of flavor. It was flat. It was just kind of, I mean, one-dimensional, and like a cracker slowly morphed into a citrusy kind of a flavor. It mentions lemon and orange flavor, and they're blended in a good proportion. And I haven't been chewing this candy, but it's sort of just metastasized into this little unique cha. I'm a little bit shocked and at a loss for words. What happened was I was blown away by the novelty of it, and I like that it's chewy. It's not got any tackiness, and it doesn't have a gummy bear chewiness. It's more of like a whatever the stuff that it's ending differently now too. Wow. So whatever the stuff is that gives bread its elasticity and makes bread kind of lump together and become doughy. I forgot what that word is. It's kind of got that feeling. It does have, I guess maybe what I'm saying is kind of like a wet bread consistency, because there is a distinct bread flavor at the beginning of the experience. But it becomes kind of like a sweet roll, not a sweet roll, but a sweet, kind of like a sweetened sugar cookie. And I am not a fan of sugar cookies. You know, just the usual sort of like supermarket or home-baked sugar cookie is probably one of my least favorite cookies. But something that has a little bit of a doughy consistency that I'm eating because I love kind of like donuts and things like that. So tacky and elasticity and tackiness are things that I really like in kind of a sweet treat or a sweet bread, and it has that. And it's almost like you've taken zest or the essential oils of kind of these citrus fruits and put them into a sweet roll, or maybe just like a little sweet cookie. I hesitate to even use the word cookie, but it's not going to go into my rotation as a treat that I'm going to enjoy very often. But this has definitely been a nice candy, very good candy experience for me. My palate feels dry now. I'm far thirstier than I was before beginning the video. So it's got a real astringent quality. It's an unusual candy. It's not a candy for everyday snacking, but as a novelty treat, it has served its role. It served its purpose, and it fills a role in the marketplace. But now I'm just thirsty. So, I mean, overall, I don't like it that much, but I did like the unusualness of it. Well, I'm going to go have a sip of water now. Thanks for watching.